Hi, I'm Nada Mohamed, the leader of this group. This is the Popsicle Sticks Bridge Challenge presentation. In the next few slides, we are going to summarize our challenging journey with the competition in 10 minutes. But before that, I'd like to introduce to you my teammates, Rawan Tamer, Habiba Hesham, and Omar Mohamed. Bridges are essential in our daily lives. They help us cross over natural obstacles. There are many types of bridges. The most popular are truss bridges. Truss bridges are known by this name because they are made out of metal or wood triangles, known as trusses. These triangles are strong and stable shapes that distributes the load equally on the bridge.
Good evening. Firstly, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Rawan Tamer, and I'm going to discuss with you how we chose our bridge design. Choosing the bridge design wasn't an easy stage, as we found that there were different designs and each design had pros and cons. But we made a group research and we found that the best option was the Warren Truss Bridge. But we had to face some difficulties in trying to strengthen our bridge, as we were forced to cut some sticks and that was not accepted in the competition rules. But we found a way to solve our problem by modifying it into a double intersection Warren Truss Bridge. We were inspired by this idea when we saw this picture on the internet. We thought that a double intersection Warren Truss Bridge will be the best option to form a strong and efficient bridge to withstand high weights. It's mainly formed of triangles and it might seem like a cross shape, but in reality it's a double triangle put in front of each other. And triangles are rigid, that's why it improves the strength of the structure. After we were done choosing the design, we decided to draw a draft so that it would make the process of building it easier and more specific, as shown in the figure below. We wanted our bridge to be with accurate dimensions so that, as you can see, the distance between the supports is 75 centimeters and the height of the support is 10 centimeters. And finally, the height of the truss is 7.5 centimeters.
And this is how our final product turned out to be.
Hi, my name is Nada Mohamed. I will now walk you through our construction process. We tried several techniques to construct our bridge, but found this technique the best and most suitable for our competition guidelines. First, we started with building our trusses, lining triangles on the floor beam. We topped this with another layer of triangles to reach the desired design of our double intersection Warren bridge. We then placed several layers of sticks on the floor beam for more stability. Regarding our supports, at first we didn't know which design should we follow in building it, but we figured that we should follow through our initial steps and ideas, where we made sure to include a triangular shape that changes its vertex with the sides of the cube every time. After attaching the two trusses with our roadway, we wanted to join the top of both trusses with each other as well. So we used a bunch of inclined sticks to form triangular shapes, but in order to avoid a prohibited rule of using different stick sizes in our design, we joined two sticks together so that it could fit the width of the bridge. For the roadway, we placed a group of sticks beside each other and we attached them together with 3 vertical lines of sticks from the left, right, and in the middle. This was topped by triangular shapes spread along the length of the roadway. In order to achieve the required gap, we took out 2 sticks from the center of the bridge, as the width of each stick was 1 centimeter and the dimension of the gap was to be 2 by 2 centimeter. We then added sticks vertically from the top and bottom to form a small square shape. Our aim in our constructing process was to involve as much triangles as we possibly can, because through our studies and research, we knew that triangles are stable shapes that distributes the load on the bridge equally. The triangles minimizes the forces to only tension and compression. Also, sometimes the forces for a member switches from compression to tension. This happens especially to the members near the center of the bridge. The following diagrams illustrates how the load spreads evenly on the bridge by 2 different ways. After the load spreads through the truss and passes through its triangles, it reaches the supports, which are also made out of triangles. Thus, the load is distributed onto the 2 supports that can withstand a large weight due to its accurate and precise design and construction.
Hi, my name is Habiba Hesham. I'm going to discuss with you the difficulties that we faced during the construction of our bridge. We were supposed to state the most difficult part in the construction process, but we couldn't decide on just one due to the many difficulties we faced. So we narrowed down all the problems we faced to 3. The first one was having to cut through the popsicle sticks to be able to attach the base to the trusses as shown in the following figure. We solved this problem by a lot of research and having to to rebuild our bridge from scratch. The second difficulty we faced was how to glue our bridge's base to our trusses efficiently. We first tried doing so with our hands, but figured that our constant movement would cause some problems. We then decided on using binder clips to help us on reaching our goal more efficiently. This picture indicates how we used these clips. The third difficulty we faced was connecting the two trusses together from the top for some extra support. We overcame this problem by gluing two sticks together to form longer sticks, as shown in the following figure.
My name is Omar Mohamed. I am going to speak about what we learned during this project. We have learned so many skills and habits that will help us with our personal life throughout the years. Here are some examples of the things we learned. First, we learned patience as we tried to build the bridge for 2 times and we failed in both times. And then we succeeded in the third one. We also learned to accept the challenge and not to give up when we face failure. Also, we learned teamwork and how to distribute tasks on each team member. Also, we learned to make a decision, like choosing the suitable design for each project. Finally, we learned how to think creatively in order to find solutions for any difficulty that we face. How has this project affected our view on engineering? As explained in the previous slide, this project helped us so much with our personal life. It also helped us in improving our engineering skills and changing our view on engineering, as because of it we learned so many things, as the accuracy in measurement, which is something that is very important in our type of work. We also learned a lot of information about truss bridges. We learned how to research, where we also knew many of the pros and cons of different types of bridges. Finally, we knew the way of making a prototype and constructing something with our bare hands. Finally, we have reached the end of our presentation. So thank you for your time. I hope that the information we shared with you were useful to you in any form.